this has been an exciting time, though, for the kids to be able to do some Christmas decoration. We don't have a big budget for this. So we told the kids, if you don't have certain materials, you've got to make the materials. So you're going to see a couple of families where they had very little to work with. Here's our computer lab over here. And over here, you can't see it, but there's an apartment. And that is for about 26 volunteers. But we don't have any volunteers this year. And so we have families, or we have individuals living there, because only the people working here can live here. So the volunteer house is taken over by all the volunteers.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Father, thanks so much for the introduction, was allowing a few minutes just for everybody to be able to sign in and just join us. So we're excited to have you all here tonight. Just a couple housekeeping issues. We do ask that everybody just keep their audio on mute. We will have time for questions and answers, but it will just allow for us to hear Father a little bit better, especially when he's in the family. So if everybody could just please keep your computers or your phones on mute, and then we will let you know when the time comes to do questions and answers and interact with everybody. But we are so glad that you guys are all here with us tonight. And we are so excited to show you the house. Each of the families has really been working hard to prepare their Christmas decorations. As Father said, there are limited resources that we had this year. So it will be interesting to see what the families came up with. They're all very excited to show you what they have and what it looks like. So throughout the night, Father will be moving in between the houses. So I will be sharing some information about Casa as he's moving between places and just giving some updates and more information. So without further ado, Father, we're going to go ahead and turn it over to you for the first family. If you want to go ahead and unmute.
I'm ready to go. So here we go. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
So here we are in the Guadalupe family. These are some of the younger girls. They're usually in bed at this time. Who is going to speak? ¿Quién va a hablar?
María Paz.
Que María Paz.
Aleluya. Aleluya.
She likes to sing.
Aleluya. Buenas noches con todos y todos los benefactores de la Casa Hogar que nos apoyan.
Good evening, everyone, and all the people who help us at Casa.
Bienvenidos a la familia Guadalupe.
Welcome to our house.
Mi nombre es María Paz Olivera Sampuero.
So my name is Maria Paz, Mary Peace.
Acá en el nacimiento, nosotros usamos papel blanco que lo pintamos de marrón.
Here they take white paper and they paint it.
Cajitas de huevo.
This here is egg cartons. They look like rocks, but they're really, it's all egg cartons.
Piedritas.
Little rocks.
Para hacer nuestra cascada usamos silicona caliente, usamos pintura, piedritas, metal y pintura celeste.
So they use paint and little colored fish, and they made this little waterfall. It's a little hard to see, but it's sort of interesting. They made it out of hot glue.
Y los pececitos son de plastilina.
And so the fish are made out of plastic.
Acá todos los alimentos están yendo para el nacimiento de donde está Jesús en el pesebre.
All the animals are facing Jesus.
Father, can you quickly count how many animals there are, or are there way too many to count?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 40. There's probably about 60.
Acá el ángel está hecho de material reciclado.
The angel is made out of recycled toilet paper roll.
Acá se ve una familia de gallos, una familia de cerdos y una familia de patos.
So we have pigs, we've got chickens, we've got turkeys, we got all those animals.
Y acá vemos a los 3 reyes magos.
And the 3 wise men. Okay.
Estas velas están hechas de cono de papel higiénico, microporoso.
So they take the large rolls of toilet paper and they make these candles.
Y la luz de Cristo, y también usamos hojas de colores.
So we just use colored paper for all of this. Okay, muy bien. And
Gracias.
so it's time for me to go to the next family. Any last words? Una palabrita más? Okay. Okay, una palabrita. Yeah.
Buenas noches con todos. Mi nombre es Valentina Antonella Sarmiento Salinas. Tengo 8 años y
I'm 8 years old. My name is Valentina.
le quiero decir a todos gracias por hacer muchas cosas por nosotros y por su bondad que ha tenido por nosotros.
Thank you for helping us. We really appreciate it. Good. Muy bien. Gracias, chicas.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, you're welcome very much. Okay. Hasta luego. Now we're going to fly.
All right,
Now we're
as
gonna go-
Father's going, I've got a question in the chat button. So if everybody wants to actually click on that link I just sent in the chat, it's just something to kind of see where everybody is from. And once you click on it, I'm going to share my screen and you guys will actually see the answer. So if you want to just click on that link that's in the chat now, and some of the answers will start to pop up on our screen here. We'll be doing a couple of these throughout the night, just as Father is going through some of the houses and allowing us to kind of all get connected and just see where everybody's tuning in from to see Christmas in Peru. We've got a couple from Wisconsin.
You tell me when you're ready.
Answers are still coming in. Some from Germany, in the Munich area, Boston, lots from Wisconsin. We of course have Peru down there. Sparta, which is Father's hometown. Awesome. Thanks, everybody. That just helps us to frame a little bit. I think we actually have a couple people from Germany, which is fun. So we've got a few of the continents and a couple countries. Just everybody
that's
joining
great.
in to share in the Christmas spirit.
You tell me when you're ready.
All right, we're back to you.
Okay, we are in the familia Torres. These are real fun little boys. ¿Cuántos años tienen ustedes? How old are you?
Yo tengo 8 años.
8 years old.
9,
9,
10,
10,
9,
9, 9, 12.
10.
Well, you got the idea. So, and here's Papa Noel.
Tengo 11 años.
¿Y qué quieres decir, Giancarlo?
Quiero mostrarle mi nacimiento de la familia San Martín de Porres.
Would like to show you our little our stable, our crib scene that we made for you. Okay? ¿Y qué es diferente? What's unique about this?
Primeramente, este nacimiento lo hicimos con material reciclables entre toda la familia. Como vemos acá también,
Everything is made from recycled.
lo hicimos con bolsas negras.
We made it from garbage bags that are black.
Acá también vemos los angelitos que son los 8 niños de acá de la familia, incluyéndome a mí. Y también hicimos
All the angels are made out of old toilet paper rolls.
también hicimos un lago para los animalitos. También hicimos a José
¿Qué es esto?
un lago para los
¿Y
animalitos.
cómo se hace el lago?
El agua lo hicimos con discos que ya no
They take
sirven.
CDs and they break them, and that gives that little color like water. So that's like a lake. Here's another one. It's just CDs that are broken.
Y los angelitos también lo hicimos con de los rollos de papel higiénico.
So from the rolls of toilet paper. Muy bien. ¿Y estos?
Y esto lo hicimos con cajas de huevos y lo pintamos.
These
y
are all
también papel.
egg cartons, paper. ¿Y esto?
Lo hicimos de nuestros estudios que nos sobraron de nuestros estudios.
This is a headless horseman. He is made with
Nos sobraron de nuestros estudios y lo hicimos con material reciclable. También los
Excellent.
angelitos.
So very creative, and they had to come up with this stuff because this year especially it's hard to get to the store and it's hard to buy the stuff that they might need, and we just don't have the money this year, so we said we're going to do it on a low budget.
José, María y los tres Reyes Magos lo hicimos con botella y bolitas de ternopor y mi maestra nos ayudó a decorarlo.
So Mary and Joseph are made out of bottles, and the back of the crib is all made out of styrofoam.
También hicimos un corral para las ovejitas y carneros y de palitos de chupetes.
So those little sticks that we use for popsicles, they're used for the fence. Okay, muy bien, chicos.
Les quiero agradecer por todo su apoyo que nos han brindado, por su amor y de parte de la
I want to
familia.
thank you for all the kindness you give us during the year.
De parte de la familia San Martín de Porres, les damos un próspero año y una feliz Navidad.
So in the name of St. Martin de Porres family, we wish you a happy New Year and a blessed Christmas. Okay, chicos?
Father, one
Yes.
quick question. Young Carlos, una pregunta.
Sí.
¿Cuánto tiempo a preparar en toda tu familia con las decoraciones? ¿Cuánto tiempo?
4 días.
Wow. So one
Yeah.
person asked us, how long did it take to prepare everything? And they said 4 days. 4 days for ready to get it all together.
Mm-hmm.
Muchas
And
gracias.
A lot of imagination. Okay, chicos. Buenas noches. Bye, everybody. They are going to bed. I came before, they were in their pajamas. Ahora pónganse sus pijamas. You're going in your pajamas. Okay. Ciao, chicos.
All right. Well, Father
Okay.
moves on to the next. I'm going to share my screen one more time. And he's headed a little bit farther. He's headed to the opposite end of the house. So I'm going to share a quick video that Father made a couple weeks ago, just showing some of the activities that the kids do at Casa, some people during the day, and just kind of what quarantine life has looked like. We're incredibly fortunate and incredibly blessed that we have outdoor space that the kids can play and run and move around because nobody has left since March. So this will give you a little glimpse into their lives.
Hola. Agarrándome mi pasador.
Ay, permiso, por favor.
Chao, padre. Mira, padre, dice padre.
Estoy mirando.
Padre.
Wow.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
¿Listo?
Acá.
are at the next house. So on to you, Father.
Okay, look at this. This is a wreath made out of egg cartons, old bags, plastic bags, just junk. And then they took a couple decorative things. I think that is one of the coolest things in this house. Okay, aquí estamos. ¿Cómo se llama la familia? San Pablo. St. Paul family. So, ¿cuántos años tienen ustedes?
11.
11 years old.
11.
11 years old.
13.
13.
12,
12.
11.
14.
12.
Ok, muy bien, muy bien. ¿Cuántos años tiene usted?
29.
Oh, she's 29, that's all. Ok.
12.
¿Y tú?
12.
12. Ok, señor, explica. So explain to us this. This is a very unique family because they are the new family and we have absolutely no resources for them. They said, do you have a Christmas tree? I said, no. Do you have Christmas lights? No, we don't. Do you have a crib scene for us? No, we don't. So they had to come up with everything from recycled to junk. Okay.
Buenas noches con todos.
Good evening, everyone.
Voy a presentar el nacimiento de mi familia San Pablo. Acá tenemos
I'm going
una
to present our
cascada
scene.
con plástico y acá le hemos puesto cartulina.
So
Acá le hemos pintado y le hemos puesto escarche.
we painted the water and then they put saran wrap
Acá tenemos un
over the
río.
water.
Acá tenemos un río que lo hemos hecho con papel reciclado
So it looks
y
just
con
like
bolsa
water.
transparente. Y acá tenemos ovejas que le hemos hecho con cono de papel
There's
higiénico.
even fish in the water. I gotta show you. It's a little hard to see. There's a fish. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Y acá
See it?
tenemos ovejas que hemos hecho con cono de papel higiénico.
So they didn't have enough sheep, so they had to make sheep out of cotton and toilet paper rolls with matches for legs. So those are matches on the legs. Okay. ¿Qué más?
Y tenemos el pozo de ella que está hecho con cono de papel higiénico y pedacitos de piedra que hemos agarrado del.
So they made a
del
little
piedra.
a well. There's a well there. Okay. ¿Y qué más?
Y tenemos esa granja que le hemos hecho con palos de árboles.
Little sticks
hemos
from
cortado.
trees. Okay.
Y
Sigue.
tenemos a los 3 Reyes Magos de ella que están hechos de botella.
These are shampoo bottles and other little aspirin bottles or whatever they have that they make the wise men from. Ellos tienen una pregunta. ¿Cuánto tiempo demoró para hacer todo esto?
Un día.
It took them one whole day, but they actually had the help of several teachers. And so with the help of those teachers, and they had one of our teachers, the teacher here, her mom is Viviana from Rosario. And so when the daughter is in need, the mother rescues. And so Viviana did a great job of helping these kids. And then they had to come up with helping with all this. There's recycled bottles. ¿Qué más?
Ahí tenemos el puente que es hecho con madera, cartón y cartulina y piedra que hemos agarrado de la limpieza y le hemos pegado.
So a homemade bridge made out of cardboard and stones. There are no Christmas lights. So all we had was one lamp. That's all they had. And then they took these branches and they filled it in with these glass beads. Okay. I like the sky. The sky is made out of garbage bags and old cloths, burlaps, put together. Okay. ¿Qué más?
Y como no teníamos árbol, cortamos un pedazo de pino, le pusimos tierra y le pegamos con una manta, lo tapamos y le decoramos con una estrella de corazón escarchado.
So they took a piece of an old shrub and they made their tree. Y María José.
Están hechos a base de vaso y su cabeza son de tecnopor.
Disposable glasses and then made out of styrofoam balls. Mary and Joseph.
Y su retablo está hecho con cartón.
This whole thing is made out of cardboard and it's with gold foil. And then it's got rocks in the background that they pulled out of the ground. And then it's just old straw. So what do you think of that? Pretty unique?
También tenemos campana.
Oh, and they
Campana que
also
hemos
have
hecho con
bells
botella de zinc.
made from old plastic bottles. Yeah,
Y también tenemos.
pretty interesting.
Father, somebody loves the sheep. They love the sheep they have there.
But I tell you, this really grabbed my attention.
Tenemos la campana
This
que hemos
egg
hecho
carton.
con java de huevo y malla de donde vienen
Yeah.
las cebollas y papas.
So, okay, chicos. Últimas palabras. Last words.
Gracias por gracias por venir a la familia San Pablo y
Thank you for coming to our
espero
house
que le haya
tonight.
gustado y feliz
Hope you liked
Navidad.
it. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Yeah.
Próspero
And a
año nuevo.
prosperous new year. Okay, chicos, yo me voy. Ciao. This couple just started working. ¿Cuántos meses tienen ustedes aquí? 1 month and a half. This is Viviana's from Rosario. That's her daughter and her son-in-law. So we're really glad to have them. They're doing a great job with the boys. Hacen buen trabajo con los chicos. Okay, chicos. Adios. We fly.
Off he goes to the next house. And while he's doing that, I'm going to send one more poll in the chat. So if you have a chance to click on that, our question is, have you been to Casa? So if you just click on it, it should take you directly to the page. You don't have to enter any codes or anything. And then I will share our screen once more with some of the answers and responses. Lots of people, lots of answers right away that they've been. Kind of fun just to kind of again see who's in the group and who's participating. And as we go through this and as some of the answers are coming in, just make sure you remember, keep an eye out for some of the animals, the crib sets, as well as the wise men. I'll try to remind Father throughout, but as we do the voting toward the end, and we've got some people who have made bids for families to win, as well as for some of the items within the mangers and within the nativity scene. So just keep that in mind. Lots of people want to go to Casa, so that's good. Hopefully we'll start trips up again soon. Keep an eye out, obviously, on our email lists as well as our Facebook, but we're really hoping to have a couple mission groups come this summer, and individual visitors are always welcome to come. We love having people, and especially after this year, everybody being inside, the kids are going to be incredibly happy to have everybody come. We're actually going to lead an adult pilgrimage this coming July. So if everything goes according to plan, Julie Stadinsky, who has been to Casa quite a few times, and Father Woody Pace, who is the mission director at the diocese, will be leading that in the middle of July. So if you want some more information, just let me know. We're probably going to have about 15 to 20 adults, and it should be a really fun week just to really focus on spending time with the kids at Casa and learning a little bit more about Father Joe and his history. So it'll be a unique experience. Again, if anybody's interested, feel free to let me know. And then we're going to turn back to you, Father.
Okay, here we are. Familia. Okay, ¿cómo se llaman ustedes, familia? Mercedes. ¿Cuántos años tienen ustedes? How old are you?
10, padre.
10.
15.
15.
8.
8.
9.
9.
10.
10. Okay, now let's get ready. We've got a young girl. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Carolina.
Carolina. ¿Qué quieres decir?
Bienvenidas con todos.
Welcome to everybody.
En esta oportunidad quiero mostrarles el nacimiento de mi familia. El pozo
We would like to show you.
lo hicimos con cartones y rollo de papel y
So-
le pegamos alrededor piedras.
So we made this out of an old toilet paper roll, cardboard, little glue, and little stones. Okay. ¿Y qué tipo de pozo?
El de Santa Rosa.
De Santa Rosa, because Santa Rosa de Lima is famous for a well that she had. So Peruvians, well, when they make a well, they often refer to Saint Rosa of Lima. ¿Qué más?
También hicimos el puente con palitos de baja lengua y le pegamos piedritas.
So little sucker sticks they use for their bridge. ¿Qué más?
Hicimos serpientes
Oh, they
de
got
plastilina.
they from plastic. They made some. Let's have, I gotta find this snake. Yeah, there's a snake there,
Ya.
and there's another snake over. I can't. It's right there. So there's a snake over there. Okay, ¿qué más? Made out of little plastic that they created.
Hay muchas variedades de animales.
Many varieties of animals. That's
Pusimos,
very typical down here.
pusimos acerrín.
They love animals, little tiny, all sorts of animals of every type. It could be elephants, it could be dinosaurs, it could be chickens and ducks, squirrels and parrots. They like to have a pond usually. Okay,
También hicimos el agua con papelógrafo.
so that waterfall is just made out of painted paper.
Y en la última parte termina con agua.
And then it ends in a they have some little water down there. Okay, and the crib scene?
Y también hicimos unas muñequitas de cerámica.
Where? Donde?
Acá.
They have some ceramic. Oh, they made some little ceramic. Son los pastores?
Ajá.
Those are the shepherds. Y los magos, ¿dónde?
Allí, padre.
Oh, the wise men are actually, they're still journeying. They're not here. So they are hidden away down below. There's 3 of them. Okay. Muy bien.
Padre, y también hicimos esto, pero aparte.
Then they also have this little box they made of another little crib. This is very typical of how they do this art down here. They've got their corona, their crown, and then they have a beautiful tree that they put together. Okay.
También hice un árbol de manos, padre.
De manos.
Ajá.
Okay, so these are all hands, little hands that are put together. But the tree that I like the best, look at this. This is a tree I like.
Y acá tenemos el árbol de José.
This is all the Jesse tree symbols that they made, and then they created their own kind of tree on their door. And so we do a lot of catechesis with Old Testament stories. They know all the stories. Every story that's on there, they know. Okay, muy bien, chicas. Adiós. Últimas palabras.
Una pregunta.
Por el apoyo que nos dan a la Casa Hogar, se les extraña.
Thank you for all the help that you give us, and we miss you all.
Espero que tengan una feliz Navidad y un próspero año nuevo. Que Dios derrame bendiciones para cada uno de ustedes.
Okay, so very nice to see all these kids. Yeah.
Y padre,
great.
una pregunta, la última pregunta por la familia Mercedes.
Yes.
¿Cuántos animales hay?
Muchos.
So somebody asked, how many animals are there? And they said, a lot, a lot.
You get at least 50 again, I'm sure.
A ver, cuenten.
50? 70? They say more than 50 or 60. Ya no tengo toda la noche para eso. I don't have all night for that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is Mercedes. So I'm going down to Asís. Okay. Muy bien. Okay, chicas. Ciao. See you later. Buenas noches. Because they are going to bed. Okay, here we go.
So as Father's going down, I'll take a quick minute just to give you guys an overview for anybody who's not as familiar. The model at Casa is to live in a family unit. So we have 9 families. We used to have 8, but last February we added 1 more, and each family has 8 children within it. So we have 72 kids in total, and you're getting to see almost everybody tonight, which is certainly a lot of fun. But if you have any questions about our model or our program, please feel free to reach out or put some questions in the chat, and we'll be able to answer them throughout the night. And keep those questions coming for the families. It's fun for them to answer some of them as they're finishing up explaining.
Okay, here we are. Familia, ¿cómo se llama? Asís. Asís, San Francisco de Asís. So how old are you? ¿Cuántos años tienen?
Comienza, por favor.
11.
11, 12,
14.
14, 13.
1.
1.
1.
Oh, 11.
11.
11.
9.
9.
12.
40.
Oh, she's got 40. You know what is unique about this couple? You know how many years they've been here? So, Roberto and Paula, how many years? ¿Cuántos años tienen ustedes aquí en casa? 18 years. They have 2 kids that were born. They were born here. And so they are the teachers that have the most history. So that is phenomenal. Their 2 kids are, ¿cuántos años tienen los hijos? 16 and 17 years of age. And all they know is life at Casa. This is where they were brought up. So that is phenomenal. Okay, chicos, ¿qué tienen aquí para enseñarme? ¿Quién va a hablar? Oh, tú tienes la primera palabra. Sí.
Bueno, voy a presentar la familia. Tenemos de integrantes 8 varones con los 2 de.
So we are 8 boys with the 2 children of Roberto.
Hijos de los maestros.
So that's 10, 12. So that's 12 people live here in this apartment. Okay.
Bueno, ya, ahora voy a presentar.
Okay. Y ahora, ¿qué dices?
Bueno, acá tenemos palos de afuera.
Here we have sticks that we got outside and we put.
Están pegados ya.
Yeah.
Están unidos con una pita.
So we tied them together with string.
Y la base de todo el verde prácticamente es de papel.
So all the base, the paper is it's just painted paper. Okay.
Y tenemos también esto, que es de un cono de papel, madera, y la pintura, el color, es naturalmente del café.
So we made a little well. It's just made a toilet paper roll with a couple of sticks tied together. Okay.
Y también la estrella es de conos de papel.
And the star is made from bent, cut toilet paper rolls.
Es un trabajo de Fidel del colegio.
Fidel, one of our boys, he does that as an activity at the school.
Y padre, también el cerco de nacimiento es lo mismo, de cartón, y también de la pintura natural del café. Y también usamos algunas piedras.
So they paint the cardboard with coffee to give it the color.
Algunas piedras por ahí. Acá
Rocks.
Nada más. Y los árboles.
Okay.
Algunos árboles.
Okay. So little trees and their lights. And then a cave. Tienen una cueva.
Sí, una cueva.
Pero armado y decorado toda la familia. Lo armamos y lo decoramos.
So the whole family. Okay.
Y atrás todo, o sea, la estructura del lugar, la base, es de cartón.
So the bottom, the base is just made out of cardboard boxes. All underneath. Okay. And here, their tree, and then they have their lights. Okay, chicos. Familia Asís. Okay. Okay. Very good, boys. Oh, and look up here. Do you know that picture? Father Giovannieski.
Y también este santo también es conocido, padre.
Yeah. Okay, chicos. Buenas noches con todos.
Y padre, una persona le
What's
encanta
that?
la estrella.
Yeah. ¿Qué dices? Saludos, yeah, greetings to everybody, they say. Yeah.
Usted tiene mi luna.
¿Mi qué?
Mi luna.
¿Cuándo? ¿Cómo?
Acá. Se me cayó.
So Father's heading upstairs. On the downstairs are all of our boys' apartments. So those who haven't been there, that say they want to go, especially in the chat, this will be something hopefully you guys can see one day, that all the boys live downstairs and all the girls live upstairs. The girls' apartments and the family teacher apartments are a little bit bigger upstairs.
Just one second.
Which makes
One
sense
of
because
little
they take
boys'
a little more space.
lenses somehow fell in my pocket. Ahí está. Ahí está. I have no idea how that happened. He says, Father, my lens fell in your pocket from my glasses. So, okay, here we go. We are now going up to we're in Fatima family, Fatima. Muy bien. I'm going to have a chair right here. ¿Quién va a hablar? Who's going to speak? Okay, vengan. Come over here. Okay. ¿Qué quieren decir? What do you want to say?
Hola, me llamo Diana y ahorita estoy muy feliz por presentar mi
I'm Diana. I'm
nacimiento.
very happy to have you here.
Y yo soy Rosa.
I'm Rosa.
Y yo estoy orgullosa por ustedes que vengan a visitarnos.
I am Rose and I am proud. I am Rosa and I am orgullosa. Okay. Muy bien, chicas. ¿Y qué quieren? Enséñame.
Yo, padre.
Ok, enséñame
Yo
tu
quiero enseñar
nacimiento.
el nacimiento que es más grande que los nacimientos que he tenido yo y más grande que yo.
She says this nacimiento is bigger than I am. Es más grande que yo, porque yo.
Padre, sí.
Okay.
Entonces les voy a decir que estos muros los hicimos con
made that wall. That's all out of plastic bottles. Okay, sigue.
con botellas recicladas y los forramos
Recycled
con papel.
bottles and just covered with paper. Okay. ¿Qué más?
Ahora les voy a mostrar que hicimos la laguna con plástico.
So we made this lake out of just
Forramos la luna con
plastic.
papel platino.
On a mirror.
Entonces hicimos el nacimiento
Mhm.
del niño, que es esta la cunita para el niño Jesús.
The little crib is made out of cardboard.
Hicimos también este árbol,
Yeah.
que este árbol los cortamos de las ramitas
So we cut the branch off a tree and we made that tree.
y lo pegamos en una madera con unas frutitas y pusimos cuentas de color rojo para que se vean bonitas.
So they
como
used my
manzanas.
colored rosary beads. The rosary beads for fruit, and they just do a beautiful job. Okay.
Entonces también usamos cartón reciclado para hacer estas escaleritas.
So we made cardboard base to make this stairway for the wise men.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay. Muy bien. Okay. Oh, tú también. Okay, Rosa.
Quiero hablar un poco sobre mi árbol.
I would like to talk to you about my tree. My tree. Okay.
Le hemos puesto con maripositas y flores.
We put butterflies on here.
Y también con bolitas decoradas.
And then some of the little glass bulbs that we had on hand.
Y también la estrellita.
And
La estrella bonita.
the star at the top.
Y también el árbol de Jesús.
Oh, now this one you'll find interesting. This is the Jesse tree made from 1 gallon clear plastic bottles from recycling. And so that it was all their idea, and then to put lights in it.
Lo hemos hecho de plástico y lo hemos también puesto adornitos.
We put the adornments on the side. This was absolutely original that they did. I just think it is so cool.
Y también hemos usado guirnaldas.
¿Qué es eso?
Esto, padre.
Oh, they use that green garland. Yes.
Y también sus imágenes con sus significados. Y hemos usado muchos reciclajes.
So all these symbols, they looked up the stories. Again, as I told you before, the kids know all the stories. Okay. Muy bien.
También el arca de Noé.
Yeah. ¿Dónde está el arca de Noé? There's Noah's Ark, right? Here. ¿Dónde está? ¿Qué? Explica.
Eso significa la creación de Dios, Adán
There's
y
creation,
Eva,
Adam and Eve,
el arca de Noé,
Noah's Ark,
Abraham,
Abraham,
Isaac,
Isaac,
Jacob,
Jacob,
José,
Jose, Joseph,
Moisés,
Moses,
Aarón,
Aaron,
Josué,
Joshua,
Sansón,
Samson,
Ruth,
Ruth,
Jesé,
Hesse,
David,
Jesse, David,
Salomón,
Solomon,
Elías,
Elijah,
Isaías,
Isaiah,
Daniel,
Daniel,
Jonás,
Jonah,
Zacarías,
Zachariah, and Elizabeth,
Juan el Bautista,
John the Baptist,
Ana y Joaquín,
Anna and Joachim,
María,
Mary,
José,
Joseph,
Belén,
Star of
los
Bethlehem,
3 pastorcitos,
the shepherds,
los ángeles
the angels.
y el nacimiento de Jesús.
Wow, un aplauso, por favor. Wow. Now I want to test the people who are watching, if they know all those symbols. No, we don't have time for all that, but isn't that cool? The kids know their Old Testament really well. Okay, last words, últimas palabras.
Quiero agradecer por venir
Thank you for coming.
y también por todo lo que van a hacer. Gracias.
So all that you do for us, thank you.
Chao.
Oh, look at that. We love you too. Okay. Ciao. Ciao. Merry Christmas. Ciao. So now we go to Rosary family. Here we are. Are you ready? Rosary. Buenas noches.
¿Cómo están? Buenas noches. Bienvenidos a la familia
Familia Rosario.
Rosario.
¿Cuántos años tienen ustedes?
Hello, bienvenidos. 15 años. 16.
¿Cuándo es su cumpleaños?
Mañana.
Tomorrow is her birthday. Okay, very good. They just had to turn off the speaker over there. We were getting feedback. Okay, so here, who's going to speak? ¿Quién va a hablar? Okay, sí.
Buenas noches con todos. Mi nombre es Astrid.
Soy
Astrid
de
is
la
my
familia
name.
Virgen del Rosario y hoy les voy a presentar nuestro nacimiento que hemos realizado.
I'm going to show you our
Esta base
crib
de
scene.
papel, como podrán ver los cerros, esto verdecito.
We make all the hills and everything made out of just paper.
Y para
painted.
poder llegar hasta arriba, debajo hemos usado cajas de cartón, sillas y papel periódico.
Cardboard boxes, chairs, and all sorts of stuff to get this as high because this goes up about 7 feet.
Y también hemos hecho algunas cosas con reciclaje, como el lago, que está elaborado de papel platino con papel crepé.
So we used aluminum foil to make the water.
Al borde tiene algunas piedritas, tantas pequeñas como grandes, y también hemos usado unas hojitas
Different
verdes.
sizes of stones, a little green from the shrubs. They probably stripped all our shrubs.
Y esto
Okay.
es como un corral, que el corral lo hemos elaborado con palitos de chupetes.
So we make those little
Al borde
sucker
también
sticks,
tiene
fence.
piedritas y arena
Mhm.
fina.
Muy bien. And then they make look at this cave. It goes and goes and goes in. So very interesting. Okay. Muy bien. ¿Quién más? Sí, señorita.
Buenas noches con todos.
Good
También
evening, everyone.
nosotros también hemos elaborado unos muñecos de nieve a reciclaje con Ternopol.
So we made styrofoam out of recycled things. Little
También,
snowmen.
también una corona de viento.
Our little crown made of styrofoam. Okay. And okay. Sí, ¿quién va a hablar? Tú. Okay.
Todo esto que hemos hecho, la familia Rosario y las demás familias, ha hecho con mucho amor. Gracias a ustedes que están haciendo este evento de la competencia de nacimientos. Espero que se encuentre bien de salud. Estamos rezando por todos ustedes. Pasen una feliz Navidad y un próspero año nuevo. Y están en nuestros corazones. Gracias y que Dios los bendiga.
And she expects me to remember all that. She, so she's basically saying, you know, we pray for all of you. We made all of this with a lot of love and in a thanksgiving for all that you do for us. But she just spoke very, very well. Excellent. Muy
Bye.
bien.
Y padre, varias personas dicen a
Yes.
Francesca, feliz cumpleaños.
Oh, Francesca, cumpleaños mañana.
De nada, gracias.
¿Cuántos años?
16.
And why it's so special is it's my brother David. It's his birthday tomorrow too. So we actually have 3 birthdays here tomorrow. ¿Quién más tiene cumpleaños mañana?
Pedro y Davis.
Pedro
Y Davis.
y Davis. So we have 3 birthdays.
Y el hermano del padre.
We celebrate more birthdays here than I celebrate in my lifetime. Okay. Ya. Ya. Okay, muy bien, hermanitas. Entonces, last words, última palabra.
Sí. Gracias a todos ustedes por siempre estar apoyando a la Casa Hogar. Que
Thank you
Dios
for
los
always
bendiga.
helping us. May God bless you.
Y siempre estamos rezando por ustedes en la hora santa y también en las misas diarias que tenemos aquí en Casa Hogar.
We're always
Un beso
praying for
para
you.
todos. Feliz
Keep in
Navidad.
mind, this is the lady that helped at San Pablo.
Sí, esa fue mi
So
idea.
she did 2 of these Christmas things. Okay.
Sí.
Muy bien.
Gracias a Noel también. Sí.
You know Noel?
Sí.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Very good. Okay, everybody. Feliz Navidad. 1, 2, 3.
¡Feliz Navidad!
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Muy bien. Chao. Gracias.
So as Father moves on to the next boys family, that wraps up our girls family. So I just sent a link in the chat. We're going to do the vote for the girls families now so that everybody can put those in. And then I'll share the results in a moment. So the first family was Guadalupe. That was the little girls. The second family was Mercedes. That was the one where they had all the lights and the various trees. The third one was Fatima, where the younger girls explained their tree, as well as the nativity scene that was bigger than her. And then the last one was Rosario. So if you guys could click on that link and put your votes in as Father's walking, I will share our results. Let's see, we got a couple bids in ahead of time for some of the girls' families. So those will be added in after as well. Rosario, looks like Rosario's winning out. No promises, but if you guys keep an eye on the top of your screen, you may see some of the families tuning in, and they may get excited if they see their names ahead. Oh, Fatima jumping ahead.
No, Rosario, still 6. Fatima's 5.
That's just the number. Rosario still has the most votes. Oh, there goes Fatima again.
Okay.
Another one for them. So the votes are still coming
Wow.
in. If for some reason you're having the issue with the link too, you can chat it and I can put the vote in for you.
Okay.
But that's what we've got for now. So right now, Fatima and Rosario are in tie. And then we'll turn back to the boys and we'll do our final voting for both the boys and the girls at the end. All
Okay,
right,
here
Father,
we
on
go.
to you.
Bosco. Hola, Bosco. Ok, ¿quién va a explicar esto?
Bueno, buenas noches. Bienvenidos a la familia Bosco.
¿Qué pasó?
Son los fallas técnicas. Villancicos son. Villancicos.
I tell them you automatically lose if I have to hear that music. Okay, we'll ignore that. Because they have such a cool crib. You gotta see this. Okay, listo.
Bueno, la experiencia de haber elaborado el nacimiento ha sido muy diferente en esta oportunidad. Bueno, aparte del contexto de la pandemia, sino también por los materiales que hemos utilizado en esta oportunidad, ya que no hubo tantos ingresos económicos como para poder comprar los materiales que
We didn't have materials to do this thing, so we had to come with everything on our own. So this is what we made. ¿Y qué hicieron?
Utilizamos lo que estaba a nuestro alcance en la Casa Hogar, ya sea
Use what's in our reach.
unas ramas secas,
Dried sticks
que
and
convertimos
branches.
a árboles que íbamos a
We
colocar
make
acá.
little trees out of those. Okay.
Y recogimos piedras para hacer el camino.
Just make little rocks.
Y recolectamos tierra de la gruta y la tuvimos que colar para que sea fina.
We colored dirt so that we get this effect. ¿Y qué es esto?
Esas son casas hechas de cartón y de tecnopor. Y como no había témpera, nuestra familia no tenía témpera, utilizamos la pintura para pared para pintar las casas.
We made the houses out of cardboard and styrofoam. We did not have any tempera paint for our families, so we had to use house paint to make the windows and things like that. I love this. I love this. The sheep. The way there's just a lot of character. Okay, ¿qué más? Yeah. ¿Cuánto tiempo para hacer esto? How long did this take to make? We're talking 6 feet high.
Un promedio de 3 días nos demoramos.
Took about 3 days to make all of this.
Estábamos también como no teníamos papel de colores, tuvimos que pintar los papel craft. Y para hacer el cielo tuvimos que hacer agujeros para que los foquillos nomás salgan.
We had to put holes in that paper. We paint the paper and then we take the Christmas lights and punch them through to get the star effect.
Y también queríamos que este establo se parezca muy natural, entonces lo hicimos de tronquitos de los árboles y pusimos paja que habíamos encontrado.
We want it very natural, and so we use the sticks and the straw and all those other things. So, but it's very effective, very interesting, especially as you walk inside. I walk inside this house, and now look how tall it is. It is a foot taller than these boys. So they put a lot of time. Very interesting. Okay, muy bien. Chicos, últimas palabras.
Bueno, esperamos que les haya gustado
Last words.
Este pequeño pesebre que hemos preparado con mucho agrado y esperamos que pasen una feliz Navidad y un próspero año nuevo. Gracias.
Hope you liked our little project that we share with you, and we hope you have a Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year. Okay. Do you know that lady? I don't know if I know.
Father, could you show us one more time just from where you're standing, just so everybody can see it from a bigger picture?
Yeah.
A lot of comments coming in saying really impressive, very nice work.
So here, I come in through the door.
6 feet tall, this one.
Please, Mama.
This is, but this.
So look at, these boys are pretty tall. There's Dad. And he's here, and this goes up another foot. So I got some neat pictures that I put in my my video for you guys from here. Okay, chicos. Then they have a couple of, there's a little tree and things like that. But they really make things look nice for Christmas. Then what we do is we can turn the lights on, starting Our Lady of Guadalupe. So once Our Lady of Guadalupe comes, we can light it up, because everybody on December 26th go home. So we have 12 days that we can just enjoy the color. Okay, chicos.
Juan quiere decir algo más, padre.
Yeah, Juan.
Los Reyes Magos, dice.
Bueno, acá podemos apreciar a los Reyes Magos que están saliendo cada una de sus casas.
The three wise men are pretty lucky. They have a house. There's one, there's two, and there's three. They each have their own house. That's pretty creative. Okay, chicos.
Ahí está para Noel.
Okay, chicos.
Feliz Navidad.
Very good. Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas. I'm going to walk through the dining room. This is where we have Mass every day, because we have a bigger group. This is where we have Mass every day in this big dining room. And it really has become a wonderful space. You can see this is not part of the contest, so you're not making a vote on it. But look at these. We have our Advent wreath. We've got a tree. And then they took a huge table and they converted the whole thing into about a 10-foot crib scene.
And Father, which family was responsible for that?
This will be Mercedes and Obrero. And I think there was one other lady, maybe Viviana, I can't remember. But the two Venezuelan ladies put a lot of work on this. But it's really a beautiful piece. And then we have one of our drawings of Our Lady of Guadalupe that one of our teachers made. So I'm going to take a run. But this is a wonderful worship space that we have. 7 o'clock Mass every day, every morning, 8 o'clock on Sundays. We have Mass 7 days a week.
So those of you who have been at Casa Hogar, as Father's walking, I'll turn it back to me, know that that's normally the dining room. That's normally where we have groups visit and the common space for everybody. But because of all the restrictions with the pandemic, and since they were no longer able to have Mass outside, everything was moved inside. So instead of being up in the chapel, they're down there and have a semi-permanent setup, which is a nice big open space for everybody to draw together. And remember to keep those tabs going for who you want to vote for. This is our last boys family. So this is a La Familia Obrero. And once we're done with the boys, we'll put up the voting and you guys can vote for your favorite family. So go ahead, back to you, Father.
Okay. Chicos. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Familia Obrero, St. Joseph the Worker. Okay, ¿quién va a hablar? Okay.
Buenas noches, en esta oportunidad están en la familia Obrero.
Good evening, I have the opportunity to speak to you tonight.
Y acá están mis hermanos y mis maestros.
These are my brothers, my teachers. What country are you from?
Buenas noches, mi nombre es el maestro Luis, soy el maestro de la familia San José Obrero. Les doy la bienvenida a mi casa.
¿Y de qué país es usted?
I'm from Venezuela.
From Venezuela?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. And where are you from?
Muy buenas noches. Mi
¿De
nombre
dónde es usted?
Venezuela, de Venezuela.
Qué casualidad. Where are you from? ¿De dónde eres
Venezuela,
tú?
padre.
¿De dónde eres tú?
Venezuela.
Venezuela también. ¿Conoces a tu papá? So he is 10 years old. He's their son. Okay, sigue.
Bueno, está cada uno de mis hermanos y...
How old are you? ¿Cuántos años tienes tú?
17.
And are you graduating this year? ¿Vas a graduar?
Yes.
Ay, entonces tú sales de esta casa.
Sí, padre.
He is leaving our place this year. We have several graduates this year. This young man is actually in classes right now. He's doing his final exam because he goes to high school during the day and he does institute study at night. Abraham. It's pretty impressive because he works till about 11 o'clock every single night. Bien estudioso. Te dejo en paz. Okay. Okay, explícame esto, por favor.
Bueno, padrecito. Bueno, este pesebre lo hemos hecho con mucho cariño, mucho amor.
So we made this with a lot of love.
Sí, lo hemos hecho, bueno, con material reciclaje. Acá le dicen
Just
pavo,
recycled boxes or,
cajas de
wood
madera.
crates.
Sí, y le hemos puesto napa para que se pueda ver un poco como con nieve,
Yeah, it
¿no?
looks like cotton, but it's a stuffing material.
También utilizamos cartón para tener soporte para que no se fueran a caer los animalitos.
Mhm.
Y bueno, y...
¿Cuántos animales? How many animals?
Uy, hay como 40
About 40.
animalitos.
About 40 animals.
Totalmente chiquititos, como el pesebre es pequeño, entonces lo hicimos para que se pueda ver
Everything
bien.
small.
También tenemos los 3 Reyes Magos. Tenemos
There's
muchos
a
animales.
wise man,
Tenemos perros.
little
chanchitos.
dogs, pigs,
Tenemos
panda,
gatito,
panda,
osito.
little bears.
Nuestro pesebre es muy variado. Lo hicimos sencillo, pero sobre todo con mucho amor y mucho cariño. Cada uno de ellos trabajó, unos buscaron los materiales, otros armaron. Reiko, como ya se va, dijo, maestra, voy a dejar mi recuerdo de este año para terminarlo de hacer, que es el pesebre. Con mucho cariño y, por supuesto, también el arbolito.
¿Él hizo el pesebre?
Sí, hizo todo esto, montó todo. Él fue el que lo armó.
So, Reiko, the young man who's graduating, he made it all this year. So he wanted to have that as a kind of reminder to everybody. Very good.
La cama del niño Jesús la hizo con tableta.
¿Ustedes hicieron la cama?
Sí, y
Eso ustedes
y
hicieron.
el muñeco del niño Jesús también.
A ver.
El muñeco de Navidad.
Ustedes hicieron esto.
Ese está hecho con paletas de helado.
So they made that little, that
Y el
bed,
muñeco de
that
Navidad.
crib with little sticks. So they
Y
put
el
that
muñeco de
together.
nieve fue hecho por Edu.
Edu
Material de
made the
reciclaje.
snowman with globos.
Lo bueno es que sí, los chicos utilizaron su creatividad este diciembre para hacerlo. La
So
mitad de todo.
they use their creativity on that. But it just very Christmas looking with the lights. Okay, muy bien, chicos.
Mira, vamos a apagar las luces para que vean cómo son
Sí.
con las luces.
So this is the effect that they have living in this house. Okay. Muy bien. Bello. Okay, chicos.
Entonces, muchas gracias por venir esta noche a
Thank
la
you for
familia
coming
Obrero.
tonight.
Nos despedimos, no sin antes deseándoles una feliz Navidad 2020.
Okay, muy bien. Hasta luego.
So, Father, you can actually stay down in their family. I'm going to open up the voting for everybody. So that was our last boys' family. And we'll give everybody just a few moments to vote. And then if folks do have to sign off, obviously feel free to go ahead and do so. But if you did want to stick around and have any questions, some of these boys will be able to help answer questions. Father and I can translate for you. But first, we'll get to voting. So we'll go to the girls' family and take the
What
results
about I
there as everybody is putting in the boys. So let's see. All right, so the winner for the girls is Fatima. Fatima, las chicas de Fatima. They were the winners out of everybody. And then the boys are slowly coming in little by little. Looks like Bosco is quite ahead though. And they were the ones that had the pretty big screen or pretty big setup there.
Mhm.
Oh, we've got a couple more. I'm going to add in some votes for people as well here. All right, I think this might be everybody. Bosco is the winner. So Fatima and the
Bosco.
girls, and Bosco is the winner for the boys.
Okay.
All right, so we'll save that. We're going to talk with the families, and Father and I are going to work something out with them for the winners. But for those of you who do have to leave, we just wanted to say thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's a really special opportunity for the kids to share their Christmas spirit, especially this year when they haven't been out as much, just to show off their homes, their creativity, and all of their love and gratitude for you. So thank you so much, and we wish all of you a very Merry Christmas, and we hope to be in contact with you all soon. Anybody who does want to stick around, feel free to unmute yourself and you can ask some questions. Again, Father and I can help to translate, or feel free to type them in the chat. Father, you still there?
I am. I'm
Okay.
sticking around.
We've got lots of comments coming in. Everybody's wishing the kids a Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas, saying that they
Feliz
were all
Navidad para
winners. There's
todos.
a lot of support for all of the houses, saying that everybody did an incredible job. Y la madrina de Miguel dice, él fue fantástico.
Miguelito habló bien. Yes, he did. He did a good job. Shirley, hello there. Shirley. Sí.
All right.
No, it's fun to do this tonight. Hannah Abbott. Hannah. Sí. Saludos a
Hola,
todos.
padre.
Hola, Hannah.
Hola, Hannah. Hola, mis queridos.
Hannah was here for several years and she really did a great job.
Now that Sarah is knocking it out of the park.
Oh, isn't she doing phenomenal?
It's all about collaboration, Hannah. You guys laid the groundwork and the foundation, right? All about teamwork now.
That's for sure.
If anybody else has any questions, feel free to unmute yourself. Otherwise, we're going to turn it over just for one last video before we close. And...
Hi, Sarah. It's Shirley.
Hi, Shirley. How are you?
I finally figured out how to unmute. My typing is so bad that it takes me so long. I didn't know how to vote either. I worked and I didn't come in until 7:30. So
That's
I
all right.
missed part of
The
it.
kids
But it's
feel your
recorded.
love, Shirley.
Oh, good, good. Tell both Juan Carlos and Juan hello for me, and I'm writing them a letter.
Okay, we'll pass it along. They might be
Okay.
on. Some of the families are on up top, so I'm just scrolling through to see. I don't
I
see
wanna
the
know.
Bosco family now, but we will pass your message along. Oh, there they
When-
are. There they are. So they can hear you, Shirley. They can actually hear what
Oh,
you're saying.
good. Hola, Juan Carlos y Juan. Very, very good job.
They're
I
giving
love
you
you
big
both.
wave.
Oh, tell them I love them both. Hola. Hola. Sí. Very nice.
Thank you, Shirley.
Hola.
Thanks so much for joining.
Yes. When are you and Father coming to?
I'll send you a chat. You and I'll
Would
send
you
you
do
an
that?
email. I'll send you a chat so we can chat about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
thanks for joining.
I just want to thank everybody for coming. It's hard to say one name. I do see Jessica Mollison is on. Jessica Mollison was here for years. And that's why I want to thank you, Jessica, because you carried us through some very difficult times. And that's just great to have you come tonight. Hola, Jessica.
Hola a todos. Sí.
Yeah.
Es lo máximo. Gracias, Ana.
All right, Father, we're going to turn it over to the last video. So those of you who are still on, we'll play one more video for you. We're going to send this out in an email so everybody will have it. But this just gives you a quick little summary and a recap of all the families. Again, thank you all so much for joining. We sincerely appreciate all of your support. It wouldn't be possible without you.
I just want to say thank you to everybody, because there's only so much we can do. And when we work together with you, and the needs are so great, especially during the pandemic, and we can do so much because of your help. I just really thank you, thank you, thank you. And we pray for you every day. God bless you all.
This up. The video doesn't quite want to play, but if you hang in there with us, we will get it to go.